Welcome to These Sci-Fi Guys. I am your host, Dave, and with me is Shane
Hey, everybody.
and Chad,
Hello there.
and of course, John.
That's not my real name.
So what is your
You're-
real name?
Actually, it is.
Calling you by the real name?
I mean,
I don't want
technically
John.
not. Technically, it's a nickname. It's just a shorter version of my real name.
Okay, his real name is Jonathan.
See,
All right,
look,
like-
we just broke the mold. This is going to go viral now.
We're breaking
Cool.
the fourth wall. Breaking
We're
the fourth
revealing
wall.
secrets.
Hey, actually, Shane's first name is not Shane either.
It is
so-
not.
Ooh, that
It
is
is
very
not.
true. That one's
It is
spicier
not.
than mine, though.
And actually, on my birth
Farm
certificate, it
Marthy.
says David. So, but I
Oh.
like Dave.
Look at
Yeah.
us revealing
You can tell-
everything.
I
We're
know.
going to have a fun time tonight, everyone. We are doing our end of the year program.
Whoop, whoop.
Yeah, we have made it through 2025. By the time you all will be able to view this, it will be December. I got to get to the right thing for my schedule of what we're doing. Yeah, and this is going to be we're going to talk about some movies. We're going to just kind of go recap of what we've all done this year. It's funny. I'm looking at the screen where it says end of the year stuff. There, let me just take that off. There you go. All right. Now I can actually see myself because before it just said recording right over my face. So all I saw was this red box that said recording, and then you saw my mouth going, with the four of us down.
All right. Well, there you go.
All right. First thing, I did a lot. For those of you out there, I've done a lot of background work on this, trying to get this particular show ready, but it's also kind of preparing us for next year.
Round of applause. Round
This
of
is
applause.
true.
Round of applause. Yeah. No, whatever, guys. Okay. Last year we did a whole lot of movies. How many did we do? We did, if you count that's the wrong year I'm looking at. If you even count our crossovers and our TV series that we did 50 episodes this last year. 50? Really?
Wow.
That's a lot.
50?
That is a lot.
A lot.
That is a lot.
Holy moly. We just hit our 100th episode this year. So we did half of our episodes in 1 year. Really?
Wow.
Means
Well,
we only
it
missed
would have
2
been.
weeks.
Yeah,
No,
remember,
I'm sorry, 49, because that first line says movie title. Yeah, never
We
mind.
only missed 3
What-
weeks.
Woohoo.
It would have been more for those 3 weeks we missed.
True.
Yeah, we did miss a few weeks here and there because of conflicts and whatever.
Oh, wait,
And,
that counts TV episodes, though, doesn't it?
Yes,
It
it
does
does.
count the TV ones too. So we did some of those. We did 2 episodes a week where we did. the TV
Okay, that
ones.
helps. I was like, the math's not mathing
Yeah.
because we have more than 3 weeks left in the year, and we also missed some.
Yeah. So it was because we did some of those over the summer. We did 2.
Yeah.
You know.
Don't worry about the math. Don't worry about the
Yeah,
math.
I have to worry
math
about
is
the math.
overrated.
It's literally my
Talking
job.
to the 2
is your
educators
job,
right
yeah.
here, they said, "Don't worry about the math."
Yeah.
We are not back on from Thanksgiving break yet. I still got a few hours.
True.
No,
You're
you
right.
ain't
2 hours, and then I got to go get my bus. Luckily, I started it this weekend.
There you go.
Make sure it started.
That'd be bad.
You get up,
Well,
get it
They
tomorrow.
did send us a text telling us, "Hey, if you have a bus at your home, or is it ever if at one of the schools, go there and start it to make
Start
sure."
it up. Start it up.
So, anyway,
That's right.
yeah, we're gonna go ahead. I'm gonna play a video. All right, let me preface the video first by saying it is a song about us. I did it entirely through AI. It was fun. I just thought it was hilarious. And it's just going to be, it may get repetitive. I'm sorry, but it was the only way I could figure out. 1, because it's a full length song. All right. And 2, it's showing every movie that we watched this year, with the exception, we fixed the prequels of Star Wars with those sci-fi guys. I didn't put that in there. And I did not put our TV shows that we were just talking about. I didn't put those titles in there. But this is actually all the movies. So here you go. Let's see if you guys enjoy this.
Let's do it.
From galaxy parties, so that you will be diving deep in the wise. Shane's got music that'll blow your mind. Chad's on deck with a twist surprise. They're your movie crew through cosmic eyes. Flash golden dreams through Star Wars fights. Grab your popcorn, it's sci-fi night. Buckle up and play and fly with the sci-fi guys. They break it down with passion and flair. Easter eggs flying everywhere. Retro flicks or modern tries, nothing escapes these sci-fi guys. Warp drives humming, mics online, raising stars one frame at a time. They'll argue plots, they'll laugh, they'll cry, they'll time travel through your mind. Dave's got the facts, John's cracking wise. Shane's got music that'll blow your mind. Chad's on deck with a twist surprise. They're your movie crew through cosmic eyes. From Flash Gordon dreams to Star Wars fights. Grab your popcorn, it's sci-fi night. Buckle up, hit play, and fly with these sci-fi guys. They break it down with passion and flair. Easter eggs flying everywhere. Retro flicks or modern tries, nothing escapes these sci-fi guys. So tune right in, don't compromise. It's movie magic analyzed. Set your phasers, don't be shy. It's the sci-fi guys. Subscribe or be vaporized. These sci-fi guys.
Está magnífico.
Love it. Love it. Good
Yeah,
stuff,
I had
Dave.
I had a lot of fun with that. I mean, honestly, the hardest thing, what took me the longest to do, was the closed caption, because the program I used, it tried to do it, and it just I didn't like the look of it, so I ended up just hand jamming it in there, you know. And
I
it
loved
was
it. It was
it was
awesome.
quicker to do it that way, you know. So, but yeah, it was fun. Isn't it funny what AI can do? AI did that. All I did was I typed in, I said, hey, there's 4 guys, you know, here, you know, our names were These Sci-Fi Guys, blah, 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 blah. Give us a electronic sounding song, you know. And then there was some things that I kind of tweaked when, you know, like I think it originally said, you know, Shane's got something. And I was like, no, it's got to be music, you know. And so, and then whatever I typed into music, then they made it rhyme, you know, for Chad, because he was right afterwards. So, you know, hey, it was fun. I mean, those sci-fi guys, I talked to them about it, and they actually, if you've listened to the last 2 episodes, they've got the same thing, but their whole intro is a long song. So
Yeah.
they did it in a country genre. So
That's fun.
it's pretty fun, because Mac went all out. He was like, okay, you know, he did a laundry list of all the stuff they talked about, and it just kind of, you know, incorporated all into the song. So I kind of kept it generic. I was just like, okay, there's 4 of us. Okay, here you go. Boom, 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 boom. So, okay, at this point, we are going to look back at this last year. You guys saw all the movies we went through, and I put all those in order too. I would have loved to have been able to put the Flash Gordon one up when I said Flash Gordon Dreams, but I kind of did them in order. So, and we did Flash Gordon first. We're going to retcon any movies for this last year. I can tell you guys, I got 4.
Oh,
Shane said he had 5. Okay. I don't know about you, John, Chad. I don't know if you guys got a couple, 3. Okay, 2. So let's start with Shane.
Oh, I get to go first. Okay.
well, yeah, you have
got
the most.
You're it.
I got the
So-
most. That's fair.
Yeah.
That's fair. All right. So most of mine I am retconning down. You'll be surprised. I'm retconning them down a little bit. I know, blasphemy.
What?
I know. But I'll go ahead and say it's not Contact. I'm not changing that. I refuse. It's the way it is. Anyway, I refuse. It's the way
Wow,
it is.
just straight refusal.
I may be
Wow.
wrong, but I'm just
Bam,
saying it.
right
I'm
there.
just saying I refuse. Anyway, my first one I'm going to retcon is Moonfall. I had it at a 3, but I'm actually going to change it to a 2.5. Just a half a point, but when I was looking back through it, it fit better there. Mortal Kombat, I'm actually going to raise. Just I know there were some flaws and things like that, but all in all, I thought it was a good movie. So I'm going to change it from a 2.5 to a 3, upgrade it a little bit.
Wait a minute, wait a minute.
Blade.
Let me go back. Let me go back to the original spreadsheet and let me fix all these when you say them.
Oh, I'm sorry.
You said
Sorry.
Contact you wanted to drop to a 2.
No. Contact stays where it is. Leave it alone. Leave it alone.
Okay, you said Moonfall
Sure.
would be a 2.5.
Moonfall will be a 2.5. Yes.
Okay.
Mortal Kombat will be a 3.
Mortal Kombat. Okay.
I'm changing Blade Runner 2049. I'm taking it from a 4 down to a 3.
Okay.
Zathura, I am changing from a 3.5 to a 2.5.
Gosh, this man got the smell of, a low rating on his hands one time, and here we
I
are.
know. It's just
It's
going from there.
addictive.
And my final one, Time Bandits, is going from a 1.5 to a half.
Wow.
Yes.
All right. Let's see here. If no one changes anything, does that mean you're no longer the lowest? So we'll
Shocking.
see what John has to say.
Whoa.
But that's not up to him yet.
That is shocking.
Or the highest. I'm sorry, no longer the highest.
That is shocking.
Okay. I've got actually I got a few that I'm raising because I'm the opposite of Shane. And
Wow.
most
Man,
of
our
them,
average is going to be much closer now.
It's Twilight Zone around here.
I've got one I am lowering, and I'll tell you right now, Street Fighter, I'm lowering to a 1.5.
Valid.
Just because I think when I first did this movie, I was reminiscing on the video game more than the movie. And so the more I started thinking about it, I'm like, I need to go ahead and lower it some more to a 1.5. Battleship, I am raising to a 2 just because I'm catching myself going on YouTube and finding the shorts for the movie. And I'm just enthralled and just watching, especially with the, when they pull out, hey, I need to use your ship, we need to use your boat, again, and just some of the fight scenes and all that. I just decided it needs to be a little bit higher than I originally said it. Sucker Punch. I'm raising it to a 4. Same with Shane. Because the more I think about this movie, the more I don't think I did it justice with the way I rated it. I think it's extremely thought-provoking and just overall super, super fun. And my final one, Flash Gordon. I got to raise it to a 3.5. It's just because I rated so many other ones the same or lower than this. And especially listening to the other soundtracks, none of them can touch Flash Gordon. It by far, if we were to rate this on a scale of who had the best, soundtrack, I think Flash Gordon would be number 1. Just because it would be close.
Okay.
It'd be close. I mean,
it's a good one. It's a good one.
Battleship
I
had some good.
I give you that. I give you that. It's a good
in
one
there too. So, but yeah, no, I just thought I needed to go ahead and raise that one too. So, all right, let's see, Chad, you had 3. So,
Well,
Chad,
I kind of picked up 4 more.
What?
I wasn't
wait,
done.
I didn't even put mine in there. I got to change mine. Okay, 3.5. All right.
You want to let me give you a couple of seconds?
No, I'll do it as you talk.
All right. So my retcons is the oh my god, I don't know what this was. Assuming the Martian was hold up, I gotta figure out. I did something and I can't read my handwriting.
He can't read his hand.
MAR.
I've been there. I've done that.
Oh yeah,
I have done that too.
The Martian, I'm going from a 2 to a 4.
The Martian. Okay.
It kind of grew on me. I'm sorry. The where did I go? The league. I'm going. I had it at the. Where did I have the league at? From 2.5.
You had 2.5 on the league.
I'm going down to 1.
Okay.
Time Bandits. I'm going to 0.5 point.
From a 3 to a 0.5.
Yep.
Good
Ooh.
call. Good call.
All right.
All right, the Street Fighter going to a 1.5.
Okay.
I'm trying to figure out what this is. Oh, it's Contact. I'm going from a 3 to a 2.5.
Fine.
I'm sorry, Shane. That wasn't my cup of tea.
I get
And
it.
And Doom, you're going to go up to a
Hello.
5. Okay, got it.
Doom, I'll go down to the 0. Whatever it was.
You already had it at 0.
See, it would go to a -5 if I could.
We're going to
But-
the negative numbers. We have really went down.
The Flash Gordon, I'm going to a 3.5.
All right. Flash Gordon to a 3.5.
And that's it.
Okay, John.
I mean, I'm keeping it simple. So for me, I'm taking Time Bandits down to a 2 for me. It was still very whimsical, and I think the show did more justice for the idea, and I think I'm still thinking of that a lot, but I still think a 2 is fair for me. And then I'm taking Arrival down to a 2.5 instead of a 3.5.
A rival.
It's a lot slower pace than I remembered.
Wait a minute.
And,
Arrival?
That's fair.
Yes.
Arrival, you had a 4.
Oh, it's going down to a 2.5 either way then.
Okay, 2.5. All right.
Going down.
All right. Is
Well,
that
yeah.
the only 2?
And now, George,
All right. Let me see. Let me just make sure I put mine in here because I think mine are the same. Street Fighter. 5,
Shane, I don't know. You're still the highest.
Shane is the
Solidly.
highest still. Shane was the highest with a average of a 3.3. John was next with a 3.2. Chad and I were pretty close. He has a 3.0 and I'm at a 2.9. So
Wow.
very, 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 very close. All right. At this point, we are going to retconning's over. We're done with all that. All right.
No.
Now we're going to go ahead and do our top 5 supporting characters. We want to give our top 5. Anyone want to volunteer to go first, or do you?
I mean, I'll go first. I just need to know which order I go in. Do I go 5 to 1 or do I go 1 to 5?
5 to 1.
5 to 1.
All right, great. So I got to read it opposite of what I wrote down. Wonderful.
Yes.
Got it. All right, number 5 for me is Pepper Potts because I don't think Iron Man could survive without her.
True.
Also, in general, that's Paltrow, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, I think she just plays that role well. She just matches the role, and so overall, great supporting character. Right above that, we have Bucky Barnes and Peggy Carter tied for 4th because I don't think you can really separate either one of those as a separate supporting character, just because Cap really isn't Cap without both of them in some way. And so I think they both do a good job at that. Right above them, Gandalf. He's epic, and I don't think those little hobbits survive without the great wizard. And
Very
so I think he's got to make the list for me. And the next 2, in terms of supporting characters, I'm not gonna lie, I struggled with supporting characters in general, and I think pre-starting, I think we all agree that is tough. But they actually come from the same movie for me. Number 2 being Cassian Andor, and then number 1 being K2SO, because I love the sassy little robot, and I love everything about him. And I think I think he is probably one of the best droids of the Star Wars franchise for me, at least. And so that
Whoa. You say R2D2 here?
R2D2 is sassy and he's got the squeal, but he can't talk. So
That's true. That's
This
true.
is
He
true.
can't give the one-liners.
yes, give me K2SO. And besides, we didn't have R2D2 really in a supporting role here. I know we went over the prequels, but we don't count R2D2.
Yeah,
in
we
here.
weren't counting those.
Right.
You guys want me to go, or does somebody else want to go?
I go.
All right.
So I agree with John over here with Pepper Potts is 5. So I go with without a Street Fighter thing, it's Chung Lee.
Okay.
And here's what K2SO's on mine, but he's at 3. Then you got Legolas,
Mm-hmm.
and then number 1 is Gandalf.
Okay.
Good list.
Good list. Very good list. Very
All
good.
right. So I'll go. My number 5 is K2SO. Awesome droid, just great zingers, one-liners, great comic relief. Number 4, I have a tie between John and Sarah Connor. I think in Terminator, they really obviously Terminator's the main character, but I think they do so much to enhance the plot. Number 3 from ET is Elliot. I think when you're talking about carrying a story, he really carried it. I know ET was the main character, but as far as carrying the storyline, he was really the one. Number 2 from Transformers is Optimus Prime. Though I will say I think he should have been the main character instead of supporting, but that's my opinion, and I'll go over that later. And number 1, I agree with Chad. It is Gandalf from the Lord of the Rings. I think he's just the strongest all out supporting character.
Wow. I was gonna say, I don't think I'm adding anybody different than what you guys all mentioned. I really don't. I mean, for me, number 5 was Cassian Andor. I did not put K2SO at all on mine.
The audacity.
Blasphemy.
Just thought that.
Blasphemy.
Number 4 to me was Peggy Carter.
Good choice.
I thought that, she was Bucky was good in it, but to me it was all about the relationship with Peggy and Cap. It really was.
Yeah, that's fair.
Yeah.
That's why I went with that. Then I picked Gandalf. Again, great character on there. And I think I'm the opposite, or very close to what Shane did. I did Optimus Prime next, and then I agree. He should have been the main character rather than Hot Rod, but I get it. And then my number 1 was Sarah Connor.
Good choice.
John Connor was my honorable mention. I mean, he was close, but he just annoyed me. So that's why I couldn't put him on there. I'm sorry.
He's a teenage boy. I mean, that's what they do.
He was a teenage boy. Yeah. All right. So at this point, we are moving on. We're going to blitz through this thing. We did with a crossover with Those Sci-Fi Guys earlier in the year for a goofy movie called Iron Sky, which I'm sure it's going to be on everyone's bottom 5 list. John was not here for this. So I don't know if John actually went back and watched the episode or not, but I figured I'm going to take a little excerpt from it.
Oh, Lord.
And just let y'all take a look at this.
Hey, are you looking for Aryan love that's out of this world? Download Moonbase Harmony, the only dating app built to survive deep space loneliness and eugenic expectations.
Oh my god!
I'm not done. Sweep left for traitors, sweep right for the true believers. Now featuring Oberfuhrer verified profiles.
I'm crying over here. Oh my god. Oh my
And
god.
that's when we were canceled, Your Honor.
Yes. Our ratings just went.
Oh gosh.
Yeah.
Oh
yeah,
my
John,
god.
you missed it. You really missed a good time. We had the movie was so bad, but we had more fun with just the group of us together. We had a ball with it. Really did. It was one of those things where I just kind of threw something. I was like, hey, let's do some ad reads. Let's just see something funny. And I was like, all right, hey, give me some funny ad reads. And that's what it popped out.
There you go.
Fun.
Hey, that works.
Yeah.
It was
all right.
Hilarious.
Yeah, it really was. You could tell. I mean, you saw Shane. Shane was like, he had to go off screen a couple times because he was crying almost.
It's like, I'm not crying. You're crying.
I'm not crying. You're crying. Yeah.
I don't think you could have made it through that if you was watching the screen.
Oh my gosh.
Oh, I'm
all
glad I had the ad read on my phone and it was over and I was looking this way rather than at the screen.
All 4 of us at the same time. just died
awesome.
laughing.
That's why I was like, I'm not done.
Oh, Lord.
All right. Now we're going to do our bottom 5 main character.
I'll go.
Okay, go ahead.
Oh, darn it, I thought bottom 5 just character. I'm sorry.
Okay,
The
so
title character. Sorry, title character.
title character. Bottom 5, starting with number 5, is Hot Rod from Transformers. He should not have been the main character at all, and I'll just leave it at that. Number 4 was Kevin Costner's character in Waterworld. I just don't think that Kevin Costner fit that role. Honestly, he's a great actor. Don't get me wrong, but I just don't think the role worked. I'll be honest. Number 3 for me is Jimmy Tong from the Tuxedo. I just didn't really like the character. I'll be honest. It was a little too cheesy for me. Now I get it that's probably what the movie was looking for, but it just didn't. Yeah, it didn't hit. Number 2 is Guile from Street Fighter. I think this is probably one of Jean-Claude Van Damme's worst roles. It just didn't click. Did not click at all. And then the main character from Iron Sky. I don't even know how to pronounce the name, but anything from Iron Sky is the worst.
Oh, Renee Richer.
Yes.
Renee Richer.
Richter.
Yes.
Richter.
That's my number 1. Anything from Iron Sky is number 1 worst.
Hey, that's fair.
Except for Dave's ad. That was the best.
Oh Lord, I misread that. I thought it was the bottom 5 character. Doesn't matter who it is. So,
Oh no, bottom 5 title character. Well, here, take a look at it, Adam. You can look at the spreadsheet while I'm doing mine. Then, all right. So number 5 for me, Shane, you might want to take your headphones off. Was Ellie, Jodie Foster from Contact. I did not like the role she was in. It was just so annoying. Of course, I was not a big fan of the movie. Number 4 was Alex from Emilio Estevez from Free Jack. You couldn't have picked a worse person to be in that movie, honestly. You know, I know that family has got a lot of acting creds and all that, but he just did not do a good job. Number 3, is that right? 3, yeah. Quarterman, Sean Connery. Come on, Bond. You're Bond. You're James Bond, and you're gonna do this. You know, I mean, The Rock was good when he does roles. Hunt for Red October was fantastic. This was, I've got to go with Shane, Guile, Jean-Claude Van Damme, probably one of his worst roles ever. It was over the top cheese, not a good cheese though. It was like liverwurst. All right, it was just not a good cheese. All right, and finally, my worst title character had to have been Todd 3465, Kurt Russell. You can see Kurt Russell's acting ability in the last movie we watched in, Big Trouble in Little China. It was fun. It was, he could be stoic, he could be whatever. That one, he was
too serious.
You could have put a robot and it would have been better. All right, John, you go next. So that gives Chad some more time.
I'm ready.
Oh, okay. Then if you want to go.
Who? John, I got it. So I agree. I agree with David here. Sorry, Shane. Ellie's coming up again. But then also, I'm sorry, Dave. This movie was not the best movie I ever had to watch. It should be buried again in lower levels of Doom, Reaper. And then
that's your opinion.
And I agree
with Carl Urban was not his best role.
No, it was not his best role
at all.
I agree with you, just Dave, with Todd. Kurt Russell could have done a little bit better in this. So he's there, and I agree with Quarterman. The one got tied with Hot Rod and Gal.
Yeah, so we're all on Jean Claude.
Yeah.
Okay, John, your turn now.
Number 5 for me. Yeah, because the top of the bottom would be the worst of the worst. So number 5 for me, Alex from Free Jack, followed quickly by Ellie from Contact as well. And then Danny from Zathura. Honestly, Zathura is a decent film, but like I don't know, I just didn't feel like they found strong actors there. Jack Burton, and not necessarily because of
Where's my mute button?
Oh my God.
Where's
not
my
because
mute
of the actor or the acting, but because
Oh.
we even had a whole discussion at how he's not really the main character. And if we can have that discussion, then he
That's
can't
fair.
be a good main
fair.
character. Okay,
That's fair. That's fair.
that's why he's on the list. And then Cage from Edge of Tomorrow, because that was not Tom Cruise's best of the best roles. And obviously, I mean, I left out Iron Sky, but again,
Yeah,
we'd have the same people there, so I just didn't include it in most of mine.
Okay, and then there was that all of them?
That's
Chad-
all.
Yeah, Chad did
Yeah,
his.
that's
Okay,
everybody.
then we're on the next. Then we're on the next thing. Our top 5 villains.
Ooh.
Mm.
Ooh.
All right, hey, I'm gonna go in there. I'll start.
Do it.
Okay, number 5, David Lopan. I just loved him. I mean, he was a good villain. He really was. You know, I mean, especially when he was like, you know, when he was the old geezer guy and just, you know, you're just like, oh, but at the same time, you know, he seemed pretty menacing.
Yeah.
Number 4 was Beetlejuice.
Mhm.
Even though he was the title character technically, but he was the title character villain because he was not the lead credit title character in that movie. So that's why I put him in the villains, because I thought he was a great villain. He really was.
Mhm.
You know, he was
Fair.
able to kind of manipulate the family to get to do what he wanted, even though he kind of lost at the end. But still. Next would be Bison, Raul Jula. I loved him. I just thought that was the only redeeming factor of that entire movie was him, because I thought his acting was fantastic as being, he was over the top, but just a fun over the top. It really was.
Mhm.
Which takes me to my next one, Ming the Merciless. Same thing, Max von Sydow, Sydow, Sydow. I can't pronounce. I don't know exactly how to pronounce it.
Side
You know,
route.
he's a classic actor, and being in this role, it just, you could tell he was having fun with it, and it really was, to me, of a lot of the villains, it was just, he was over the top, but at the same time, you could really see, you know, how menacing he was. And number 1, the T-1000, Robert Patrick, and
Mm.
just the bomb, you know,
Yep.
just, you know, even after you thought he was dead, he came back.
Mhm.
I'll be back.
All right, someone else.
All right. So I go with the number 5 would be Shang Tsung. He played that role just fine, just good as you would think he would be in the video game. 4 would be Red Skull off Captain America.
Mhm.
And I agree with Dave with Ming, but I have him at 3. He was very good in it. And then 2 would be T-1000. And number 1 would be Sauron.
Mm.
Sauron. Mhm.
That's
Mhm.
fair.
Okay.
Sauron.
Sauron. The Lord of the Rings.
Mhm. Okay. So I'll go. Number 5 for me was Bison from Street Fighter. I agree with Dave. Dave totally that was one of the redeeming qualities of the movie was Bison. I thought he did a great job. Number 4 for me is Megatron from Transformers. I think it's just a classic villain, and even when he changed over to Galvatron, I thought he was a little more ruthless. I thought he did a great job there. Director Krennic from Rogue One. I thought he was very, very ruthless, very, very oh gosh, I can't think of the word. He would just do anything. He would do anything he had to. No morals, anything. He was very, very much that kind of villain.
Don't choke on your aspirations.
hmm Number 2 for me is the T-1000.
Mhm.
Absolutely terrifying and didn't have to say much. That was the thing. You didn't have to talk to be terrifying. My number 1 is the Velociraptors from Jurassic Park. You talk about scary. Just when I was a kid, terrifying. Okay, so that's why they're my number 1.
We'll give you that. We'll give
Yeah.
you that.
That's fair.
All right, for me, number 5, Beetlejuice, just fun, sleazy guy. Number 4, actually, the Marshmallow Man and the Ghost. Again, more on the fun side of villains, but I still find them extremely fun. The Ironmonger is my number 3. So not specifically the CEO, bald-headed guy, because he's kind of boring.
Obadiah.
He's just your typical CEO. But in the Ironmonger suit, give me that all day. Phenomenal. Think they could have done way more with that. Number 2 for me was Sauron from Lord of the Rings, just an overall great villain. And number 1, and I'm taking the, I guess, easy road out, it's Vader. I don't care if he was only in the end of the movie of
Still.
Rogue One. It's Vader all day.
Fair.
Listen, it's not the high road. It's the easy road out of
Yeah,
my
it is
movie.
the easy road.
It's true. It's true.
But it was low hanging fruit, and I took it.
He was impactful. He was impactful.
Although I did have an honorable mention for the evil genius, David Warner from
Also
Time
fair.
Bandits. I thought he was pretty fun. He was like number 6 if I would have done it. So everyone did that. Everyone, yeah, that was yeah. That's all of us. All right, coming up. All right. You guys have been watching this for a while. This is mainly for our YouTube people, although audio, you'll still like the song. All right. So I did another AI song, another genre. This one is a lot of our intros, our pictures and stuff that we did throughout the year. So hope you enjoy. Oh, that's the wrong one. We did that one already.
Yeah, we did.
It was still really good though.
Yeah, no, but here. Kind of an 80s crew.
You want adventure, you want escape. We've got the cosmos on every tape. Dave leads the mission, John's coming through. Shane brings the soundtrack, Chad's got the view. These Sci-Fi Guys, we're taking you higher. These Sci-Fi Guys, light up your desire. Flying through the stars tonight. Everything's gonna be alright. These Sci-Fi Guys, these Sci-Fi Guys. You need the future. You need an
Love it.
I love this subscribe or be vaporized. I use it on
Yes.
2 of the songs. So
Yes,
Yeah, I say it's my favorite part.
I agree.
yeah, I mean, some of those were you could tell they were very old, or there were actual pictures of us, and how far we've come. You know, just using AI, just kind of tweak it and make us look a little nicer. You know, and you know, it can go a lot of ways, long ways. So, all right. That was video last year's intro. Now we're going to do our bottom 5 movies. Bottom 5 movies.
Bum, bum, bum.
Movie titles. All right. Starting with, all right, Chad, let's start with you this time.
All right. Bottom 5. Number 5 is it's going to be Contact.
Wow.
I'm sorry. There's worse out there than Contact, but and then 4 is Soldier.
Okay.
3 is Core. 2 is Doom. And number 1 is Iron Sky.
Okay.
Wow.
Strong.
Okay.
Strong.
John, how about you?
All right. So number 5 is Doom for me. Number 4 is Transformers, and I think mostly because it just didn't live up to the hype of the animated show, nor everything it could have been in of itself. Number 3 actually is Time Bandits, which is why I retconned it. Just really looking back, just didn't really enjoy it as much as I thought I would. And also, obviously, I think even in my bottom 5, there are worse movies on our list. It's just they're so bad that they're memorable, and they're not as bad. Number 2 for me was Big Trouble. Again, really just not my movie. And I think it just sticks because it was most recent. And of course, number 1 worst movie, Iron Sky.
Did you actually watch it?
Iron Sky?
Yeah, you did. You did watch it, right? Because
Yeah, I did watch it. I just wasn't able to join you.
You just weren't able to join us. Ah, okay. Okay. Shane, go ahead. I've got one I'm kind of flip-flopping on. I want to give it a second to think about it.
Well, I'm sensing a theme with one of our top movies here. My number 5 is Street Fighter. Number 4 is Free Jack. Number 3 is Doom. Number 2 is Time Bandits. I could have put it 1, but yeah. And number 1, as you've heard so far, is Iron Sky.
Shocker.
Yeah. Well, Shane, you'll be glad to know that I just took Contact off of my top 5.
Wow.
It's number 6.
That's okay. It didn't make the top 5. That's
It
okay.
did not make my top 5.
That's okay. That's okay.
Yeah. Number 5 was Free Jack. Number 4 was Doom. I would rather watch Doom than some of these other ones. Number 3 was Soldier. Number 2, Time Bandits. And number 1 was Iron Sky. Also, it's not a good movie.
No.
Those of you out there, if you have a chance to watch it, don't.
Go watch it.
Just don't. Just don't.
Just
Save
don't.
yourself the time and don't.
Just don't.
Or matter of fact,
Okay.
just watch us.
Yeah.
Just
Go back
it.
and watch the episode.
Yeah, there you go.
Or you
Speaking
can
of
be like-
Iron,
Or you
speaking
can
of
be
the
like
movie,
me, who accidentally watched the second one first, thinking it was the first one, and then had to go back and watch the first one.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I almost
It doesn't get any
used that clip.
Yeah,
But-
it doesn't get any better.
I have another ad read for us from that particular
Oh, boy.
show.
Oh boy.
Oh boy, here we go. Oh man.
Well, here, let me save yourself. The Volkswagen gravity toilet. You asked, we engineered a fully fascist flushing experience. The Volkswagen anti-gravity toilet uses patented moon suck technology to remove all undesirables. Now available in sleek gunmetal with optional ejection seat. Volkswagen cleanliness is ideological.
Not right.
I see.
rolled
I
the
couldn't, I'm glad I've got it over here on my phone because if I was watching you guys, I would lose it the whole time.
Golly.
Yep.
It really
Yep.
was. I mean, we had a lot of fun with those guys with that particular episode, and then I didn't get any clips from the Fixing franchise, but we really did have a good time with that one too.
Mm-hmm.
Let me. I'm remembering to remove. What is that? I don't know. Anyway. Okay. All right. That was the last of the. No, that's not the last. Okay. Top 5 main or title characters. We're gonna go with our top 5 now. Does anyone want to jump in or not? I'll do it.
You go, Dave.
Okay. I'll go. Number 5, I thought was Cage, Tom Cruise. I really enjoyed the role he played. I think someone put him in the bottom 5 earlier.
Yeah, I did.
Yeah, which is fine, but I just thought it was something different for him role wise, and I enjoyed it. Number 4 was Steve Rogers, Chris Evans. I really liked how he just really took on that Captain America role. Number 4 was Tony Stark again, Marvel. When Marvel was really
figure.
good. Marvel was really good then. Number 2, the Terminator, Arnold Schwarzenegger.
Oh wow.
Really pulled that. I think he pulled that role off well. I mean, heck, he's been making that role forever.
Ever.
And the funniest one that you guys all will probably laugh at me for, Jim Carrey as the Mask in Stanley. I just thought that was my number 1.
Fair. It's fair.
Yeah.
He made that role. He made that movie. That movie was, I mean, basically he rewrote a lot of it on the fly, and they loved him for it. So those are my 5 title characters. Somebody else.
All right. So number 5 is I think you might laugh. Somebody had him on the bottom 5. Jack Burton.
Okay.
And then it's Walker. I gotta put John Cloud in there somewhere. Redeem him from the bottom 5 somehow. And then Frodo. Elijah Wood on this
good
one.
Choice. He was in my honorable mention.
And then I gotta go with Kirk.
Okay.
And then number 1 is Terminator, Arnold.
Yeah, there you go.
Good choice. Good choice.
All right, let's see. Number 5 for me was 9. Just because I think it deserves a shout out in one of our top lists. Number 4, Jim Carrey in The Mask. I think phenomenal role overall. Number 3, Iron Man and Cap are tied because it's kind of hard to split the superhero vibe in general, and that was some of the best casting I feel like in most movies ever. Number 2, main character Wally, because he's a fun little lovable robot, and he fulfills his role in his title film well. And then lastly, of course, number 1, we know him, we love him, Terminator.
Good call.
Okay.
All right. So I'll say for number 5, I'm going to go with Steve Rogers, Captain America. Number 4 will be Jack Burton. Okay. Number 3 is Terminator. Number 2 is Frodo, Lord of the Rings, Fellowship of the Ring. And number 1 is Tony Stark, the man who made Marvel happen. Without him, it wouldn't have happened.
Good one. Good choices all the way around. Now, I think I messed up when I sent you all the text of what we're doing. We now need to do the bottom 5 supporting. I don't think I didn't put it on the text at all. So,
oh gosh,
oh no.
Do you guys have that handy?
No.
I mean, we did bottom 5 of everything. Okay. Well, I'll tell you what. Then let's just not do that at all.
There you go.
There you go.
I was like, please say
you guys-
that suffering.
We're not going to mess with it. We will just skip it. Okay.
We'll have to take a commercial break.
Yeah, actually, hold on. Speaking of commercial breaks,
You have another ad.
I have another ad.
Oh gosh.
All right, but this was an actual one I'm going to read.
Oh,
All right,
okay.
Oh, okay.
all right, here we go. Hey there, star travelers, warp speed wanderers, and citizens of the greater multiverse. This is your friendly reminder that you're tuned into These Sci-Fi Guys, the only podcast brave or foolish enough to argue about lightsabers, wormholes, and whether Deckard is really a replicant. Every single week. If you're enjoying the ride, do us a solid. Like, subscribe, leave a review, or send us a carrier pigeon from whatever alternate dimension you're listening in. It helps the show, boosts morale, and ensures our Starship engines stay fully charged with pure nerd energy. And hey, if you want to represent the crew, check out our official These Sci-Fi Guys merch. We've got shirts, mugs, hoodies, and possibly quantum entangled sock that exists in 2 laundry baskets at once. Grab yours today and look cooler than Han Solo leaning in a doorway. Just hit the link in the show notes, support the mission, and keep the ragtag band of sci-fi misfits flying. Now back to the show. Punch it, Chewie.
Subscribe or be vaporized.
Or be vaporized. Exactly. Now, this particular one that I'm wearing, I can't even point to it. All right. That's got These Sci-Fi Guys, my Hawaiian shirt.
Dude,
I
that's
had this
awesome.
on Amazon. This
That's
is something
awesome.
new. I took our logo and then
That is cool. That is cool.
So, and then I had it made onto a Hawaiian shirt. So I was like, that's cool. That's something
Phenomenal.
different. Yeah. So, but yeah, seriously. I have added mugs now. I did not do that. I've got mugs on there too. So yeah, so there's all kinds of merch you guys can get. Shane's got a couple, I got a couple, and yeah, we're having a good time with it. Okay. Now we're going to do our top 5 movies. Top 5 movies. What was this one? Hold on. I don't know what this movie was. Hold on. Yeah, that was this thing. All right, top 5 movies. Go with who hasn't gone first in a while. Let's go with Shane.
Okay. Now, just as reference here, I graded mine based on 3 things. Based on the plot, the characters, and of course, the music. Okay.
So Flash Gordon has got to be up there.
It was number 6. It was number 6. We'll go with that. It was number 6. So for 5, I actually have a tie. 5, I have a tie between Iron Man and Star Wars Rogue One. Number 4. Number 4 is E.T. Number 3, Terminator 2. Number 2, mostly because of the music, is Jurassic Park. And number 1, with 4 Oscars to its name, Lord of the Rings, The Fellowship of the Ring.
Okay. Okay, Chad, how about you?
All right, I go. So with number 5, I go with a Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles.
Fair,
I was wondering if they were going to get on anyone's list.
So here's
It's hard
this.
to do a supporting actor and main character when
character
you're all
with-
4 of them.
Yeah. So I graded off the rewatchability and of this because there'll be stuff on here that I would have watched again. So with going number 4 is Flash Gordon. Number 3 is going to be Jurassic Park. 2, I had as Fellowship, but I moved it up to 1 due to the fact of what I watched it and read the book, so I gotta go with Terminator 2 for the number 2 and move the Fellowship up to number 1.
Oh, okay. John, how about you there, brother?
All right. Number 5 for me is a tie between Rogue One and the superhero movies. Again, hard to split. From here, we're on a wild ride, but you've heard several of these before. Number 4 is Terminator 2 for me. Great film. obviously rated at a 5. E.T. is next. I think it's just lovable. I love the ride at Universal. I love that silly little alien. And number 2 is a tie between Wall-E and Wild Robot for me, just because silly robots. I don't know. I think those films are surprising in that they evoke so much emotion as children's movies that are animated. And I think that's just for them to do that with the simple characters and stuff they have, just phenomenal movies. And kind of along that same idea, 9 actually tops my top list this year. But I will throw an honorable mention because a lot of these movies I haven't watched before. My favorite discovered movie of this year was actually Flash Gordon.
Ooh.
Now, there are also a lot of other contenders that should make the list, like Lord of the Rings. However, I disqualified some of those because of fantasy / not sci-fi reasons. So
Fair. That's fair.
Well, it's funny. When I said this to the guys, I said, "Hey, let's don't rate this on what we do our ratings on. To rate this on how much you enjoyed the movie, how much you'd want to watch it again, and things like that." So actually, some of the big name ones I don't have that you guys all mentioned because I've seen them. I mean, Lord of the Rings. I'm sorry, it's not my cup of tea. I'm not a big fantasy guy. I do like some, but it to me I didn't read any of the books. I wasn't as impacted as you guys are. It was a great movie, but it didn't make my top 5. Which I'm sure someone in the comments is probably going to say, "What are you talking about?" Number 5 was last week's show, Big Trouble in Little China. Anytime it's on, I will watch that. I just absolutely love it. It's fun, super fun. Number 4, Flash Gordon, same thing. Although I was thinking about this, I picked the first movie, which was Flash Gordon, an 80s movie. I picked the last movie, Big Trouble in Little China, an 80s movie. Say it.
It's what 80s. It is.
I mean, it's just funny how it worked out that way. But yeah, no, those are the what I say, 4 and 5. All right. Number 3 will have to be Terminator 2. It's just it's classic movie. I watch it anytime. I just even especially for when it was done for the CGI was really good for then. Number 2, The Mask. Again, fun movie. Anytime it's on, I just want to chuckle. I gotta watch it. And number 1, it is a big movie, but I still love it. Jurassic Park, the original one by far. I mean, and I actually, when I was talking about music earlier, I forgot about Jurassic Park's music. So I get that when I said, "Oh well, music," Yeah. So I got one more little video for you guys. This is going to be our intro starting next year. It's short. It's like 30 seconds. So just this is how all of ours are going to be next year. I'm not going to go change pictures and all that like I did this year. It was just too much work, honestly. And I was like, all right. Plus, this has got words in it, and I wanted to do closed caption with it. So, and I just didn't want to have to keep changing it up every week and trying to line stuff up. So, anyway, here it goes. You guys tell me what you think.
4 guys on a mission through the movieverse tonight. Chasing aliens, bad plots, and CGI that ain't quite right. Dave leads the charge with the captain's command. John's the rookie, still learning where to land. Shane drops beats that walk through time. Chad fixes tech with precision so fine. These Sci-Fi Guys. These Sci-Fi Guys.
That's it.
Perfect.
Remove. There it is. Yeah. I mean, it was short, right to the point, shows the 4 of us. I wanted all and it talks about all of us. Like me, I'm kind of leading this ragtag group. Mr. Music with the guitar, Padawan John, Mr. IT fixes things. I mean, it's
all
it's
there.
It's us.
it's kind of all there. And I like the rock and roll. The borderline metal.
It is fun.
Yeah, something fun, just different. So that's our show, everyone. We are taking a hiatus now for a while. I just realized I am going to have to, because I don't think I've got the outro to be able to put on here. I'm going to have to go into. I am going to have to go in here unless y'all want to talk for a second. I can figure it out in my computer and pull it up. Otherwise,
second.
We can talk for a second. I'll mention one thing that so to go on John's point about a discovered movie this year. I think for me, I was looking back at the list just a second ago. I think the one that I discovered that I really liked was The Wild Robot. It's not really one that I would have necessarily picked to watch, but after watching it, like John said, I think for a movie like that to be able to draw out so much, just draw out so much emotion. The plot was great. The music was phenomenal. I just think that was a really fun movie for me to discover, and it's actually one that I plan to watch a lot more. It was just that good.
There you go.
yeah, I'll just have to do it in post. Oh, wait, no, that's 2026 outro. I've already got 2026. I don't know where 2025 went to because I don't want to put the new music in there. Oh gosh.
We can all
we
do
gave
it
it a
at
best
once.
shot.
Hey, we could go back to the old way.
Yeah, well, we all go crash and burn.
Crash and burn.
Well, here it is, new outro. I think that's the one.
Oh,
Oh, we found that. We found it.
Maybe. I don't know.
Got it.
Hold on. Let me look at it just to see.
We have
What
our
it's got.
heading.
Does it have?
well, guys, if nothing else, we just passed Thanksgiving. I'm just thankful we get to do this week in and week out.
Yeah.
It's a lot of fun.
Me too.
Yeah, I'm thankful for all this. It gives us the time to come talk about movies and
Telling you.
sci-fi.
Yeah, it's just something different that we can do. It's just, to me, it's just kind of a way to one. It's I get to do something I love. I love science fiction.
Yes.
And just be able to watch some of these movies, gives me an excuse to watch a movie every week at least.
Yeah.
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 Exactly.
My wife was saying something. I was like, "Hey, yeah, I want to do such and such," and she's like, "You're gonna have to give something up." She's like, you work at the church, you drive a bus, you do your bus podcast, you do your guys sci-fi podcast. You're gonna have to give something up. And I'm like, no, I'm not. So
Never.
Come on.
I have loved my first full year with the team. This has been so much fun.
And that is something we've done this year. I mean, this has been Shane's first full year. We started in January. Can you guys believe this is going to be our 4th year coming up? Our next episode is going to start our 4th year. Technically, we haven't done 3 full years because we started in April the first year. But
Huzzah.
we started in 2022. Let's put it that way. And here it is 2025. We're at the end of it, and it's been 3 years. So. All right. If this thing comes up here, we shall see. If not, everyone, let me find the downloads. There it is right there. All right. Let's give it a shot here.
Crash and burn.
These Sci-Fi Guys is an independent broadcast and is not affiliated with this movie or TV series. We would love to hear from you. Please contact us by leaving a comment below or by emailing us TheseSciFiGuys@gmail.com. Like, subscribe, or share this podcast with someone else who enjoys science fiction.